thought, first of all, I feel like we beat a very, very good basketball team. They had won a game on the road against a team in our league, had put up 88 points, had shot 50% from the field, 50% from three, and 80 plus at the line. And I thought our defense was excellent. Kept us in the game. We got off to a really slow start, and I was very proud of the way we battled back and hung in there and got it tied at halftime. And then we had some really good performances. Our bench really helped us when we were struggling. Marie Musa had by far her best game since she's been at Rice. Hit some big shots for us, but also had a game-high 8 assists. And Jess, another double-double. Jess plays 40 minutes, and many times in the second half was guarding Jasmine Parker, who had 32 at Tulsa, and obviously got Nikki Maduka and got my attitude on foul trouble. So we switched Jess over to her, and that in itself is a huge assignment, and yet she was still scoring and rebounding and playing the full 40 minutes. So very proud of her.
Coach, talk about, I guess, Reem's playing with more confidence now.
No question. Much more confidence. She's worked hard. Reem's always worked hard at her game, but she has settled down and learned how to play under a little more control. She made some great plays, made some great moves. Her defense has improved since she's been here to where she was, not a liability defensively. And she's always been probably our best player for court vision, seeing the floor, but she was always trying to do too much, too fast, and that's something she's learned. And we noticed it when we started practice this year in the fall, that she was making better decisions. She wasn't as wild with the ball. She's worked hard on her jump shot, and her confidence level has gone up, and that's a big part of anybody's game. But couldn't be prouder of her. She really got us going in the first half when we were struggling, and then played really well in the second half. Probably a career high 8 assists, I think, probably career high points. And that's the one position that we return 4 starters and have a lot of depth. But the point guard, especially with Maya Hawkins being out hurt, was our big question mark. And Reem really stepped up tonight and was a huge factor in us winning the game, no question.
Talk about the production you got from Bree.
Breon's really worked hard. We see it in practice. She's more focused, and she's playing with more aggressiveness. She's always been a good shooter, always been a good offensive player, but defensively, she's really focused, and she had to play. Parker had our Nikki and Maya in foul trouble, and so Bree came in and did a good job defensively, and took care of the ball. Hit a couple big shots in the second half. We know she can score, but it's her defense that I'm probably most proud of with her, because she's more focused. She's not gambling as much. She's just working harder on the defensive end, and that's going to get her more minutes on the court.
You got to be satisfied with winning despite all the turnovers.
Well, turnovers, I didn't even see what we had. I didn't see that. 28 turnovers, on 9 of 20 at the line. We killed ourselves at the free throw line with so many misses. I got to talk about Jasmine Goodwine, who played 19 minutes and was on the court down the stretch. Alexis Johnson was a matchup problem for us, and Jasmine, we felt, matched her athletically, and Jasmine, Jasmine's got a real high basketball IQ. She doesn't make many mistakes, and she made some big plays, gets 4 offensive rebounds for us. Made a big drive late in the game that when we were struggling a little bit. So, we had some players really step up that haven't played a lot of minutes in a Rice uniform. Crystal Porter gets 13 boards, and all in all, we out-rebound a pretty good rebounding team by 10. So our defense and our rebounding kept us, with, again, 28 turnovers and 9 for 20 at the free throw line. You look at that on paper and you go, wow, how do you win? But we hold them to 34%, 2 of 15 from the three-point range. So that was our salvation. And we're shooting the ball a little bit better. We've been over 40% both games now, which for us, that's a high water mark. We just got to keep plugging away.
Okay.
Thank you, Coach.